All right, so far we have done addition, subtraction, and multiplication of polynomials. And next we are going to do division of polynomials. So in Algebra 1, you're only going to cover division by monomial. So you're going to notice that all the denominators of every problem are only going to be a monomial, like such as that 3x squared. Remember, monomial meaning just one term, okay? You'll get into other types of polynomial division in Algebra 2. Okay, so how do we divide polynomials? So we're going to separate the problem into two divisions. Okay, so if we look at number 1, in the numerator we have 9x to the 5th and negative 27x to the 4th. Those are both being divided by 3x squared. So I'm going to separate that out into two separate divisions since they're both being divided by the same term. This is going to be 9x to the 5th divided by 3x squared minus 27x to the 4th divided by 3x squared. Okay, I just split up the division. All right, in step 2, now we're going to use the exponent rule to simplify, which we learned in goal 5. When we divide exponents with the same base being they both have x's, we're not dealing with like x and y or, mixed variables, we subtract the exponents. Remember, we're going to divide coefficients. Okay, so in number 1, we separated out into the two divisions. Now we're going to simplify. 9 over 3 becomes 3, of course. X to the 5th divided by x squared becomes x to the 3rd. Okay, now we're going to continue. Negative 27 divided by 3, negative 9. X to the 4th divided by x squared makes x squared. And that's your quotient. That's your answer. Okay, number 2, again, we're going to separate out into two separate problems. So we're going to write this as 36x to the 7th over 4x cubed minus 8x to the 4th over 4x cubed. Now we'll do the division. 36 over 4 is 9. X to the 7th over x to the 3rd is x to the 4th. 8 over 4, of course, is 2. Negative 8 over 4 over 2 is negative 2. X to the 4th divided by x to the 3rd is just x. Okay, number 3 is written differently, so let's rewrite in that more familiar way that we saw in 1 and 2. So I'm going to write this as 19 u squared z to the 4th. Notice we have two variables here. That's fine. Minus 16 u to the 7th z to the 4th over negative 2 u to the 4th z squared. Okay, now we'll separate out into two divisions. So we got 19 u squared z to the 4th over negative 2 u to the 4th z squared minus 16 u to the 7th z to the 4th over negative 2 u to the 4th z squared. Okay, now let's start simplifying. 19 over negative 2 doesn't simplify, so let's just rewrite that as negative 19 over 2. Remember, where you have a negative anywhere in the fraction, you can just bring it to the front. U squared divided by u to the 4th. Careful here, the higher power of u is on the bottom, so u to the 4th divided by u squared is u squared, but that's going to go on the bottom. Okay? And then z to the fourth over z squared becomes z squared. So we've got negative 19 z squared over 2 u squared. All right, negative 16 over negative 2 is plus 8 u to the 7th over u to the 4th, u to the 3rd. Z to the 4th over z squared is z squared. And that's my dog. Okay, number 4, let's rewrite. So this is 36 x to the 7th v minus 13 x to the 7th v to the 4th over negative 4 x to the 5th v cubed. We'll separate out into two divisions. 36 x to the 7th v over negative 4 x to the 5th v cubed minus 13 x to the 7th v to the 4th over negative 4 x to the 5th v cubed. Okay, 36 over negative 4, negative 9, x to the 7th over x to the 5th, x squared. Okay, v over v cubed is v squared, but the higher power is on the bottom, so the v squared has to go on the bottom of a fraction. Okay, all right, on the right side, negative 13 over negative 4, all we can do is change to a positive. 13 over 4 does not simplify. X to the 7th over x to the 5th, x squared. V to the 4th over v to the 3rd is just v. And that's all that there is to it.